David Hilbert, 1862 to 1943, a major figure in the history of mathematics, emerged as the intellectual architect who changed the face of the discipline in the 20th century. With a life journey spanning eras involving significant political, social, and scientific changes, Hilbert not only became a pioneer of mathematics, but also witnessed critical events in world history. David Hilbert was born on January 23, 1862, in Königsberg, Kingdom of Prussia. From the beginning, Hilbert showed exceptional mathematical talent, and his education at the University of Königsberg paved the way for his brilliant career. As a student, he earned his doctorate in 1885 with a dissertation that marked the beginning of his innovative thinking in the theory of algebraic invariance. It marked not only the beginning of his personal life, but also the emergence of a mathematician who would form a new form in mathematical thinking. With his genius, Hilbert achieved a leading position in academia and set a new standard for mathematical research. David Hilbert's career journey. David Hilbert's career journey includes a number of stages that reflect his mathematical intelligence, significant contribution to the development of this discipline, as well as its impact on the scientific community. Here is an overview of David Hilbert's career journey. Study at the University of Königsberg. Hilbert began his academic journey at the University of Königsberg in 1880. Mathematical talent. His outstanding mathematical talent was immediately apparent, and he was known as a very bright student. Doctorate. In 1885, Hilbert earned his doctorate with a dissertation on the theory of algebraic invariance, marking the beginning of his contributions to abstract algebra. Axiomatic geometry. Professor at Göttingen. In 1895, Hilbert moved to the University of Göttingen and became a professor there. Leading mathematics center, Göttingen became the world's leading center of mathematics thanks to the contributions of Hilbert and his colleagues. Many prominent mathematicians gathered in Göttingen at the time. Axiomatic geometry. Hilbert began his efforts in compiling the foundations of axiomatic geometry in the early 20th century, which went on to become one of his most influential contributions. David. Fundamentals of axiomatic geometry. Fundamentals of axiomatic geometry is a concept introduced by David Hilbert through his famous work, Grundlagen der Geometrie, Fundamentals of Geometry, published in 1899. This concept involves presenting geometry as a system of axioms or basic statements that are accepted as truthful without needing to be proven. Here are some key elements of the basics of axiomatic geometry according to Hilbert. 1. Basic axioms. 2. Axiom freedom. 3. The concept of space and geometry. 4. Omission of the concept of parallel postulate. The foundations of Hilbert's axiomatic geometry became the foundation for the development of mathematics and influenced areas such as logic, set theory, and philosophy of mathematics. Although his attempts to prove the consistency of this system failed, with the result of Gödel's infinity theorem, his contribution remains valuable in the formation of modern mathematics. David Hilbert, a brilliant mathematician, has made monumental contributions to many areas of mathematics, including number theory. One of his early proud contributions was Syzygy Hilbert's theorem in 1890. Within the framework of invariant theory and commutative algebra, Hilbert brought a further understanding of the complex relationships between polynomials in algebra, paving the way for the development of number theory shortly thereafter. In 1897, Hilbert presented the Hilbert class field theorem, an important work in algebraic number theory. This theorem details the abelian extension of the number field, providing a deeper understanding of the algebraic structure and the number field itself. His achievements also include contributions in abelian number theory, in which Hilbert played an important role in developing the characterization of the abelian number field and related concepts. Theory and mathematics in general. Overall, David Hilbert's contributions to number theory reflect his genius for diving into the complexity and beauty of mathematics. His deep thinking and open-ended questions have given inspiring impetus to later mathematicians, making his legacy not only important for his time, but also sustainable into the modern era. Mathematical structures. Not only focusing on theorems and proofs, Hilbert also displayed his brilliance on the international stage at the International Congress of Mathematics in Paris in 1900. In his lectures, he not only summarized the development of number theory at that time, but also formulated some open-ended questions that excited the minds of mathematicians, becoming a great challenge that motivated subsequent research.